Capitalization lesson number 8. Let's start with some new rules. Capitalize specific names of structures as you would a title. For example, Statue of Liberty, Brooklyn Bridge, Dodger Stadium, Union Station. Capitalize names, initials, and titles appearing with names. For example, Britney Spears, Sergeant Slaughter, Sheriff Buford T. Justice. Capitalize names of political parties and their members. The Green Party, Republicans, Libertarian Party, Democratic Party. Usually only the first letter is capitalized in a hyphenated word. Hyphenated. 76 tombstones led the big parade. 76 trombones led the big parade. 2/3 of the class was present. Door-to-door selling. So hyphenated words, just capitalize just the first. Capitalize both parts of hyphenated words which are in titles. Let's all rise to greet Governor-elect Jesse Ventura. George has finally learned the 23rd Psalm, so both of the letters are capitalized when hyphenated as part of a title. Usually we only capitalize a person's title if it comes before a name. However, if the title stands alone, it may be capitalized if it refers to a high government office. I received a letter from President Clinton. The president arrived on Air Force One. Specific structure or building or piece of machinery. Very special, so it's all capitalized. That's referring to a special airplane. The president, because it's the president of the United States, is capitalized because it's referring to a person of high office. Capitalize a specific well-known area or event. We watched the Masters Golf Championship, so that's a big golf tournament. Stays capitalized. The junior prom is usually held in the spring, so junior prom capitalized. The president worked late in the Oval Office. Once again, the Oval Office referring to a specific place with a special name. The office of the president within the White House. And of course, they're referring to the president, so that's capitalized also. And let's take a look at some items that refer to business letters or personal business letters. Capitalize the first word of the greeting and closing of a letter. Dear Mr. Johnson. So there's your salutation, capitalized. The closing. Notice that in the complimentary closing, just the first part of it is capitalized. Sincerely yours, or my dearest Marcia. Now this, of course, is a salutation. So what's capitalized here are just the critical components of that, which is the beginning and the name of the person. And then this particular complimentary closing with very best wishes. And notice just in that closing, just the first word is capitalized. Okay, you do these practice ones along with me. Let's take a look at the first one. The president will leave the White House to meet with a representative of the Green Party. We've got a few of them here we need to deal with. So let's start here at the beginning. Right off, we need to capitalize the first letter, first word of a sentence. We are referring specifically to the president. So that's got to be capitalized. We'll leave the White House. Should White House be capitalized? Yes, referring to a very specific location. To meet with a representative of the Green Party. This is a political party, and we just learned, yes, we need to capitalize those. Practice 2. Dear friends and colleagues. So we know that we need to capitalize the first word in the salutation. But how about friends and colleagues? The answer is yes, we are going to capitalize these because they are nouns. And so within the salutation, we're going to capitalize, of course, the first word and then other nouns that are within the salutation and, of course, specific names of people. The office Halloween party will be held next Friday night at 7 p.m. in the Ramada Inn, name of a hotel. We hope to see you there. Yours truly. Do you recall the rule for the complimentary closing? Yes, the first word is capitalized. Practice 3. When we travel to the Middle East, I would like to see the Sphinx and the Valley of the Kings. Specific location. Yes. Middle East. I would like to see the Sphinx, an important art object, and the Valley of the Kings, definitely. And the last one. I've always wanted to go to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, Louisiana. All right, very specific event, name of a city, and the name of a state. So that concludes lesson number 8, more rules of capitalization.